here in Medellin, Colombia. I finished in 2012. After 3 years working hand to hand with my father, he's also a dentist, I decided to move to Bogota, the capital, and study for 5 more years to get specialized in prosthetics in 2019. I like to try myself on new dental techniques to improve the services of my clinic. In recent years, I have focused on the area of dental aesthetics, recovering lost teeth, and achieving beautiful smiles. I have been working with international patients during 3 years at Infinite Smile Dental Clinic. So what is Infinite Smile Dental Clinic? We are a bilingual dental clinic. We are located in Medellin, Colombia, where you can find all dental specialties, a qualified group of professionals with high experience and certified studies. I can say that we really have a best customer service because each person that works here in Infinite Smiles is going to make their best to make you feel confident. We have good technology and we work with the highest quality materials. That's why it's really important to let you know that all our treatments have guarantee, okay? So now the question is, why Medellin, why Colombia? Here in our country, we really have a great staff of professionals in health and human quality. People from the outside is coming to get all the health treatments, surgeries, dental treatments, everything you can find here. We are a city surrounded by natural beauty. The people are incredible, welcoming. Most of people here speak English, so it's like better for you. The nightlife is amazing. We have excellent restaurants and cafes to enjoy in Medellin. Even people from the outside are coming here to open restaurants and cafes. And I know there are many groups of expats, so you can find a lot of activities here. We have stunning towns near the city. It's an excellent value for money. And the most better for you is the treatment is cheaper. So since I start to work with international patients, I'm going to show you the list of the most consulted dental treatments. So people ask for treatments that you don't have in your security, in your health security in the United States. What are these treatments? Crowns, porcelain veneers, dental implants, hybrid prostheses, periodontal treatments. In periodontal treatments, I mean deep cleanings. Invisalign, if you want to do alignment in your teeth, we work with Invisalign here in Colombia too. So now I want to show you successful dental clinical cases. As you can see on your screen, on the left side, I have composite veneer. On our right side, we have crowns. I want to explain, composite veneers is a treatment that is faster and is the cheaper treatment, and you can obtain great results. To do all the composite veneer, you just need one appointment. In a case of crowns, it's going to take around 3 to 4 days to get done, okay? So here, this was a case of an entire mouth where a good diagnosis was first made. Then everything was planned hand to hand with our laboratory. And finally, it was carried out in 15 days. What happened with this patient? He shaved all his teeth during the night. He had dental wear. So we made everything again with porcelain. So here we not only recover the aesthetic, we also recover the function. And for me, it's really important, not just to give you a beautiful smile. I want to give you a tip how you can bite better again. Okay, For cases as porcelain veneers, this one is one of our most consulted treatments, where if the upper teeth are going to be done, you need just 4 days. If for the opposite, you want to do the whole mouth, you need around 6 days. If you want, for example, to do 10 upper veneers and 10 lower veneers in porcelain. So the difference with composite veneers is, for composite, we don't need a laboratory, a dental laboratory. For porcelain veneers, we do. And I want to explain here a case of implants. It's really important that you understand that an implant is a titanium screw that goes inside your bone. So it's really important for us if you can send us X-rays in advance. Why? Because we need to check the quality and the quantity of your bone. If you're up to do an implant, or if you need before a bone graft. And also it's really important that you know that you must take 1 or 2 visits to Medellin. That means that you need to travel twice. Why? Because we need to wait for a healing process. What most people do is they come, they put the implants, they go back to the States, and then they come back to get the final result. So I want to tell you what is the advantage of coming to Medellin, not only to know a beautiful city, but also have your dental treatment done for less than the half of price than you will get in the United States. So this is a table price of Georgia prices. I know that each state have different prices. So you can understand that these prices, these US prices, are with Georgia prices, okay? So for example, an implant screw in the United States starts off with 1,400 USD. So in Colombia is 575 USD. Another treatment that is common here, for example, veneers. One veneer per tooth in the United States, the price is $1,200. Here in Colombia, it's $345. What else? For example, Invisalign, that is a really common treatment. In the United States, it starts just 1 arch, $5,000. Here in Medellin with us is $1,633. So if you want to take a picture of the screen, you can do it. Okay. So now I want to explain another of the most consulted treatments where you can get an alignment without veneers or without a prosthetic treatment that calls Invisalign. How you can know if you are a good candidate for Invisalign? So if you have deep bite, if you have open bite, if you have a cross bite, if you have a crowding bite, if you have spaces, and of course, if you don't have a non-functional bite. Why I want to explain this? Because sometimes people make a consultation, for example, for veneers. But in this case of a non-functional bite, we cannot do veneers. You first need to do an alignment if you want to choose braces, or of course, if you want to choose retainers as Invisalign. Spaces you can get it closed with veneers, but some people don't like to put a prosthetic treatment on their teeth, so they want to keep their natural teeth. So you need to know that you have another option as Invisalign to close the spaces. In crowding, we cannot do a prosthetic treatment. In a crossbite, it's impossible to get veneers. In an open bite, Like this case, we cannot do veneers or we cannot do crowns. So the first option is always Invisalign. So for international patients, we have a QR where you can do a scan and fill out a form. After you fill out a form, we can schedule a virtual appointment. In that virtual appointment, one of our orthodontists is going to check your teeth, is going to check your bite, and defines if you're suitable for the treatment with Invisalign. If the orthodontist defines that you're suitable, we can give you an estimate price of time and fees of how much is going to cost your treatment. If you decide to start, you just schedule your appointment, you come here to our clinic, and the orthodontic is going to send you to X-ray center because we need to obtain photos and a scan of the full mouth. In this appointment, after that, we send all the information to the Invisalign Center, and they just give us back all the alignments. When the alignments are ready, we are going to give to you all the full treatment, and you're going to take to your home, to the United States, all the full treatment, and we are going to do a monthly appointment, a virtual monthly appointment. We're going to check if how you're doing, how you're feeling comfortable, if you're using the alignments in the way how they are, and you can continue your treatment in home. And it's really important that in advance, the orthodontic is going to explain, depending of the complexity of the case, if you need to come back and maybe do a change on the treatment. So when you pick up your first custom aligners, your doctor will examine you, smile, ensuring your highest standards are met. And that is really important. As I explained at the beginning, sometimes you have a standard of a perfect smile, and we cannot obtain a perfect smile in one appointment. Maybe you're going to need another extra treatments. That's why it's really important, the virtual appointment. With all the checks in, the doctor will guide you to schedule face-to-face checkups every few weeks. It's not this going to change. It's not going to be face-to-face. We're going to do a virtual appointment. We are going to schedule the appointment, and we are going to be really there for you if you need something, anything you need. Your routine cannot be interrupted. Your Invisalign aligners are virtually transparent and easy to take out, so you can keep brushing and eating as normal would. How long will Invisalign treatment take? How I explained, we make you know that in advance. It's not like at the end of the treatment, we are going to let you know that you need more time. We are going to let you know in advance how long it's gonna take. So now, how is the process to schedule your appointment? So the virtual appointment you can schedule on our WhatsApp or our email, are of course with Jarvis. He is making like some meeting groups. He introduced the patient, introduced the doctor, and we just write you back. The virtual appointment have a price of $20. At the video call, the specialist will assess your case and create a treatment plan for you. You will receive a treatment plan that will include fees and the time we'll need to get the procedure done. If you have some x-rays or some pictures of your teeth, it's going to be so helpful for us to get a closer diagnosis and a better treatment plan. Also, I want to let you know that we offer a package that will include your stay in a partner co-living hotel that is just beside to us, and that of course includes the dental treatment. Schedule your appointment in advance. With that, we can have enough time needed for your treatment, because of course, if you come in from the outside, we want to have the enough time just for you. That's all. So I don't know what is next. Jarvis.
Yeah, say it again.
So I done with the presentation.
Oh, okay. Thank you so much. I was just coming off another Zoom call, so don't mind me doing 2 Zoom calls at the same time. So we're going to go to Q&A soon. I don't know if Don is on the line.
I think that he's not yet.
So before he comes, what we can do, everyone, is we can go into Q&A. What you can do is you're going to go into the chat and then write your question in the chat, and then Dr. Rojas is here to answer any questions that you may have.
But if you know what, it's better for me if maybe you ask writing.
I told
most of the times I understand, but I don't know, just in case.
Yeah, I got to realize Dr. Rojas, English is not her first language, but she speaks English better than some cousins that we have, and we all can say that. But she's fairly good. Okay, this question is from Aaron Clark. Invisalign versus braces, pros and cons.
Okay, so Invisalign is a treatment that is aesthetic treatment. Okay, braces are not aesthetic. Invisalign is a treatment that you can do in distance. If we put braces, we cannot do it in distance. You need to come each at least 2 months. Maybe a cons of Invisalign is the price, because it's an expensive price. For example, here in Colombia, I'm not sure if in the United States, but here in Colombia, it's expensive to have Invisalign than braces. So that's kind of the pros and cons of each treatment.
Thank you. Next question, anyone? Okay. This next is for Miss Allen. What are the prices to stay at the hotel next door? I am looking to get veneers top and bottom.
We have the package, but I don't have the prices on my mind. I need to ask for them here in the office, so I can let her know. Yeah.
Based on my experience staying in co-living spaces in hotels, Airbnbs, and Medellin, the average price is about $50 a night, give or take. So it's about $50, $60 a night, no more, no less than that. Sometimes it's 40. It just depends on where you're staying in Medellin. And I mean, apartments, hotels, Airbnbs in Medellin, in Colombia as a whole, are fairly reasonable compared to the United States. You can have a nice apartment, Airbnb, 2 bedrooms for $40 a night, and it's nice, and you got a nice view. So she can follow up with you guys. And again, I'm going to put my phone number and email in the chat if you want to contact and get more into details with Dr. Rojas. Okay, this is from Aaron again. What is the average cost of Invisalign in Colombia?
So as I said on the presentation, for 1 arch is around $1,400 compared to United States, that is 5,000. Yeah. Will that prevent the need for filling? No. No, Invisalign never prevent of filling. Filling is a treatment that we do if you have a cavity. So it's different. I don't know if I'm making understand.
You understand, Aaron?
No. What I was trying to say is, sometimes when you get veneers, they have to file down your teeth. That's what I meant to say. File down, not filling. File.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Look, even my English is bad. English is hard. So I know when people get veneers, they usually have to get their teeth filed down. If I get Invisalign first to straighten my teeth, will that prevent me needing to have to get my teeth filed down?
Okay, there are two reasons why maybe the feelings are the teeth are falling down, okay? But I don't understand when you say teeth, the teeth are falling down, like moving down.
No, like filing, like filing down the teeth for the veneers.
Yeah. Okay, so a veneer is filing down. That's what you mean?
She
Like,
mean cutting down your teeth,
right, yes.
shaving your teeth.
Oh.
Shaving the teeth, shaving the teeth,
Okay,
yes.
no, we never shave teeth. We never shave teeth. Even for veneers, I don't shave teeth. I just polish teeth.
Okay,
No,
okay.
she doesn't shave the teeth.
No,
Yeah.
I don't shave teeth. That's an old concept. The new concept, the new dentistry shows that you don't need to feel your teeth. If you're going to feel your teeth, so you need Invisalign or you need braces.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you. The message is for LaShawn. Do you need the total payment at one time or do you have payment arrangements?
Depends of the treatment. For example, if you're going to do veneers, it's just one payment because it's a treatment that we are going to get done in 1 week. But if, for example, you're going to do Invisalign and we see that you need to come back again, for example, in 3 months or so, we can make a payment arrangement. And for implants, it's the same. Implants is a treatment that you need to come twice or maybe 3 times of visit. So we can make a payment arrangement. You're welcome.
All right, so we have Don Rico on the line. He actually received veneers. So you got the right person. So Don actually received veneers from Dr. Rojas. So Don, please share with us your story of receiving veneers, your experience in Medellin. They want to know everything. So, just you can talk. You're on mute, okay. You're on mute. You're on mute.
How about that?
Okay, you're good now.
How y'all doing, man? I had an awesome experience. I was going over to Medellin. I was taking my sons over there for his 21st birthday for 10 days. And on the way over there, like I was thinking, I was like, well, maybe I can get my teeth done, at the same time. So I think I reached out to you, and I think you're the one that told me about Dr. Rojas. So, and I hit her up on Instagram. I told her I was gonna be in town for 10 days. At first, she was kind of like, that's kind of short. I said, well, I got 10 days. She said, well, you know what? I'm gonna make you my #1 prime appointment. So for the whole time, so for the entire 10 days, I was there for 8 hours a day. Not every day, but for the most part, to get the work done in 10 days, that's how much time I had to spend there. As far as pain level, and first let me tell you this, I hate the dentist and I hate pain and I hate all that. Okay, so I was terrified. I ain't gonna lie, I was terrified, right? But when I tell you this was almost the most pain-free experience I ever had in my life, ever. I mean, out of one being the worst, one being, no pain and 5 being the worst, I would say it was probably like a 1.5. And that was because I had goals in my mouth and she had to tug a little bit to get the goals out. You know what I'm saying? That's the only pain. But the work she did, flawless, man, flawless. I would tell everybody, that's who you're going to talk to. I've been telling all my friends, everybody asks me, who did your mouth? I said, you got to go to Colombia. You know what I'm saying? But it's worth it. It's most definitely worth it. And the price. Okay. Before I went, I was looking over here in America, and I have a friend that's a dentist, and she told me, she said, Rico, I just charge you whatever, just materials, and her price was still $27,000, and that was for 8 top, 8 bottom. Okay, 8 top, 8 bottom. Dr. Rojas killed that price. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if y'all want me to say the price. I will, you know what I'm saying? But I got my mouth done. Plus she did some root canals. Plus she took some golds out. Plus she did the whitening. I got all that up under 8,000.
So 8,000.
Yeah, I got all that 8. Okay, and I got 10. I got 10 at the top, 10 at the bottom. You know what I'm like? Yeah. You know what I mean? So, any questions y'all got, let me know, man. I'm telling you, this is the way to go. If you want to save some money, but you want a professional look, this is who you go to. Go see Dr. Rojas.
Do you smile? Do you smile more now?
What? Listen to me. Let me tell you. I promise this has changed my life. I promise. I can't even begin to explain because I had goals in my mouth. You know what I'm saying? I had 6 goals. So it was complete. I'm completely different.
Your teeth look great, bro.
Oh man, thank you. Yeah. So I'm telling you, that's where you go to. You go to Dr. Rojas. She's gonna have you right. They're not gonna be all big and crazy color or anything, because she's gonna tell you, exactly this is the shade you should probably get. Because at first I was looking at a whiter shade. I'm glad I didn't get that. I think this is like maybe out of 5 shades, mine is like a shade 3. This is a 3 because they can get super, super white. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yours look natural. Like some people, they get them too white and you can tell like
right.
They just got veneers. Yours look real natural.
Yeah, Dr. Rojas, she made the suggestion. She made the whole suggestion. She pretty much picked my mouth out. You know what I'm saying? And she did it right. She did me right. So yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm sold off of him. So Dr. Rojas, when's my appointment?
So we can get to that later. Let's finish the question. Let's finish. Thanks, Don. So Lenora, the question: is there a translator available during treatment if there's a language barrier?
There is no language barrier. She speaks perfect English. Perfect.
Kind of. No, it's not perfect. Kind of.
Well, you know what? I didn't have a language barrier with you at all. Everything we talked about, I completely understood everything that you said. Hey, how you doing? Oh my God, it's so good to see you.
Hello, how are you? Nice to see you.
You too.
So, Doug, tell us a little bit about your experience in Medellin, outside of the dental office, the city as a whole.
Okay. Well, that was not my first time there. That was probably like my 3rd time there. So, I mean, I love Medellin. I plan on getting some property there. So, I mean, the food is amazing. The people are amazing. The things that you can do there as far as the excursions and stuff of that nature, it's a beautiful, beautiful country. It's beautiful. It's to me, it's just like America, like a small Chicago or something like that.
That's why I'm from Chicago, and I always compare. I always say Cartagena's like Miami with a little Las Vegas. Bogota's like New York City. Medellin is like Chicago. Yeah. And Cali is like Atlanta. That's there it is. So we have a couple more questions. LaShawn, the next step, I put our contact information in the chat. So just follow up with us, and then we'll connect you to Dr. Rojas, and her team will schedule a personal consultation with you. Dr. Rojas, if we need a bone graft, do you handle those as well?
Yes, we have all the specialties here in the clinic.
Okay. The same person, is there a translator? I'm glad you had a wonderful experience.
Oh, I had an amazing experience. Amazing experience.
So the person asked the question, does the dentist also have a translator, or does some dentists speak English, bilingual?
The dentist I had was bilingual, and she spoke very good English for me, Yeah.
So if you speak English, Dr. Rojas and her team will connect you with a dentist that's bilingual. And her being the owner of the dental office, she's also bilingual also.
Mm-hmm. Yes, all our specialties speaks English. Even the doctor who I work with, he speaks English also. So yeah, I guess, it works. We have been working for 3 years with international patients, so I mean, it works. is working on, yeah, everything is going pretty well. Yeah.
Everything that we have here in America, Dr. Rojas has access to, and I do mean everything.
All right, any more questions?
There is another question here that says, I would like to know if there is age restriction. My daughter is 17 and I think Invisalign will be a good method. Yeah, there is no restriction for Invisalign. So that's a dental treatment that works for your daughter, for sure. You're welcome. Yeah.
Also, you got the age restriction. Any other, I think we have one more question. Okay, we don't have any more questions. Any other questions, anyone?
Yo, really quick. Does teeth whitening, do whitening your teeth kill your teeth enamel?
No. No. No.
That's the answer.
Yeah.
All right. Any other questions, anyone? All right, thank you, everyone. So just follow up with us to connect with Dr. Rojas to have a consultation. Thank you, Don, for sharing your story with us. And again,
Problem.
BlackTravelCo, Dr. Rojas from Infinity Smiles, looking forward to seeing you all in Medellin. Talk to everyone later. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Jarvis, for the opportunity. Thank you.
Okay.
Good night. Bye-bye.
Good night.